Next, we will discuss applications of chi-square test. There are various applications of chi-square test. Chi-square test is a very powerful tool for testing hypothesis of a number of statistical problems. Okay, so there are various applications of chi-square test like chi-square test of independence of attributes, chi-square test of goodness of fit, chi-square test of homogeneity, chi-square test of inference about population variance, and etc. etc. So there are various applications of chi-square test like chi-square test of independence of attributes, chi-square test of goodness of fit, chi-square test of homogeneity, chi-square test of inference about population variance, and etc. Okay, now we will discuss chi-square test of independence of attributes. So chi-square test of independence of attributes. Chi-square test of independence of attribute. So using chi-square test of independence of attribute, we will check independence between two attributes. Attributes means quality or characteristics. Okay, attributes means quality or characteristics. With the help of chi-square test, we can find out whether two or more attributes are associated or not. Okay, with the help of chi-square test, we can find out whether two or more attributes are associated or not. For example, there are two types of attribute. First one is quality of girls. Quality of girls attribute 1. Quality of girls attribute 1 is quality of girls. Okay, quality of girls. And second attribute is quality of mother. Attribute 2. Quality of mother. Okay, there are two types of attribute. First attribute is quality of girls and second attribute is quality of mother. Quality of girls means educated girls, intelligent girls, unintelligent girls. There are two types of attributes. First attribute is quality of girls, second attribute is quality of mothers. Quality of girls, there are two types of quality girls: intelligent girls, unintelligent girls. That is intelligent girls, unintelligent girls. Okay, there are two types of quality of mother: educated mother, uneducated mother. EM means educated mother, UM means uneducated mothers. Okay, there are two types of attribute. Attribute 1 is quality of girls and attribute 2 is quality of mother. Quality of girls, there are two types of quality of girls: educated, intelligent girls, unintelligent girls. And there are two types of quality of mother: educated mother, uneducated mother. Okay, suppose this is 4, this is 3, this is 6, this is 8. Total 6 for 10. This is 11. Okay, and this is 4 plus 3 equal to 7. This is 8 plus 6 is 14. Okay, 6 plus 4 equal to 10. 8 plus 3 equal to 11. From this diagram, from this table, we can say that there are 10 intelligent girls, there are 11 unintelligent girls. 10 intelligent girls. Out of 10 intelligent girls, 4 intelligent girls' mother be educated and out of 10 intelligent girls, 6 intelligent girls mother be uneducated. Okay, and there are 11 unintelligent girls. Out of 11 unintelligent girls, there are 3 unintelligent girls mother be educated, and there are 8 unintelligent girls mother be uneducated. Okay, so with the help of chi-square test we can find out whether 2 or more attributes are associated or not. Here we consider 2 attributes. Similarly, we consider 3 attributes, 4 attributes. Okay, so using chi-square test whether 2 or more attributes are associated or not. Test procedures or calculations. So chi-square test widely used to test independence of attributes. It is applied to the test the association relations, connections between the attributes. Attributes mean characteristics, quality. Okay, when this sample data is present in the form of a contingency table with rows and columns, this table is called contingency table. 2 cross 2, here number of row be 2, this is number of row, number of be 2, and number of columns be 2. So this is 2 cross 2 contingency table. So contingency table with rows and columns. Step 1, set up null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. Null hypothesis, there is no association between the attributes. No association exists between the attributes. This is null hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis, there is association between the attributes. Okay, complement of null hypothesis. So null hypothesis, there is no association exists between the attributes, and an alternative hypothesis be an association exists between the attributes. Step 2, calculate expected frequency. Calculate expected frequency E. Calculate expected frequency EI by using this formula RT cross CT by N. RT means row total for the row containing cells, CT equal to column total for column containing cells, and N equal to total number of observations. Okay, so expected frequency, formula of expected frequency equal to RT cross RT into CT by N. RT means row total for row containing cell, CT equal to column total for the column containing cells, and N equal to total number of observation. And degrees of freedom, very very important, degrees of freedom, N equal to R minus 1 into C minus 1. R minus 1, R means number of row, and C equal to number of columns. In our example, here number of row is 2 and number of columns is 2. So here degrees of freedom N equal to 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 1. Since here number of row is 2, this 2 row, and column is this 2 column. Okay, and so 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 1, this 1 into 1 is 1. So in this 2 cross 2 contingency table, degrees of freedom equal to 1. Okay, and 7 is total of 4 plus 3, and 14 is total of 6 plus 8, and 10 is total of 6 plus 4, and 11 is total of 3 plus 8. So we avoid this line. This is total, but here number of row is 2 and number of row is column. Here this is total. Okay, and this is total number, but ultimately here number of row is 2 and number of row is 2, this 2, and number of column is this 2. Okay, this is total. We avoid these terms, this line. Okay, So degrees of freedom n equal to r minus 1. Formula of degrees of freedom n equal to r minus 1 into c minus 1, where r equal to number of rows and c equal to number of columns. Step 3. Compute state statistic chi-square. This is the formula of chi-square. Summation over I y minus summation over I y minus ei whole square by ei. Okay, where y is observed frequency of ith event which will be given in your question. Okay, y equal to observed frequency of ith event which will be given in your question, and ei equal to expected frequency of ith event which should be calculated by using this formula. Okay, please remember this formula. So ei equal to expected frequency of ith event which should be calculated using this formula. ei equal to rt into ct by n, and observed frequency will be given in your question. Okay, compute chi-square. Formula of chi-square equal to summation over I y minus ei whole square by ei. Next step is find the critical value or tabulated value of chi-square for the level of significance alpha and degrees of freedom. Find the critical value or tabulated value of chi-square for the level of significance alpha and degrees of freedom n. Degrees of freedom n. Okay, please remember this chi-square table. When level of significance be 5% means 0.05 with degrees of freedom 1, then this value is 3.841. When degrees of freedom 2 and level of significance be 1%, then value is 9. So value of chi-square is 9.210. This is tabulated value or critical value of chi-square. When degrees of freedom 4 with level of significance 5%, then the tabulator of critical value of chi-square is 9.488. 9.488. Okay, so 9.488. When degrees of freedom 5 with level of significance 1%, then the critical or tabulated value of chi-square be level of significance 1% with degrees of freedom 5. Then the critical values of chi-square be 15.086. Okay, please remember this result. So this is the fourth step. Next step, fifth step is compare the calculated value chi-square with the tabulated value chi-square. So compare this calculated value chi-square with this tabulated value chi-square. And calculation, then decisions or conclusions. Decisions, if calculated value, if this value less than tabulated value means this value, if calculated chi-square less than tabulated chi-square, then we accept the null hypothesis and reject alternative hypothesis. And if calculated chi-square this greater than tabulated chi-square, tabulated means this value, then we reject null hypothesis and accept alternative hypothesis. Okay, please remember these decisions. Please remember these points. Okay, and using these steps we will solve some problems. Okay, please remember these steps. Using these steps we will solve some problems. Okay, please remember this value also.